Thank you. Oh, there. Yes, we can continue. Good morning, everybody. It's nice to see you all. Yes, we are ready for summer at the library. We've been working the past month or so, really getting everything all decorated and ready for the kids. And they're here, which has been really great. We've had a lot of people coming in since school is out. We are not too quiet anymore, and we were so quiet there for the past few months. So we are open. And we're ready for summer. So this year it's a little different again, but already getting a lot of response. We're doing virtual and paper logs this year for our reading part. Our program's called Tales and Tales. There's our flyer. You can pick it up in the library. There are virtual copies that have been sent out to the kids at the schools and things, and it's on our website, and it lists everything that's going on in the library right now. So the first part is the reading part of summer reading, and that is for all ages. We have adult programs, we have kid programs, we have little kid programs, teen programs, and we're trying something a little bit different. We're using a program called Read Squared this year, where people can log their reading on an app, the Read Squared app that you can get on Google or Apple Store. And they just download the app and keep track of how much time or how many books are read. A parent can make an account and have all the kids on that one account. It's kind of easy to keep track of everybody. And keep track. The little kids will keep track of the minutes they're reading, and the adults and teens keep track of the number of books they read. And we have a couple prizes along the way for the little ones. And then if they finish the program at the end of summer, they get entered into a drawing. So I think it's $50 gift cards for adults and teens, and a bunch of $25 gift cards that we're giving out for the kids if we pull their names. But with this app, there are also different games they can play on the app, some missions they can complete. And so it's a virtual way of keeping track of reading, something different this year. And it can also be done on computers, so not just an app. So we are excited about that. And we've already had several hundred people sign up for that, which is great because we just started on the 1st. So we're just getting out there and people are reading. So we're always happy about that. So there's the reading part, but there's also a lot of programming going on. I'll start with the little kids. We have story times. So the past year, we haven't been able to have anybody in the building. Of course, we've done all of our story times online and through Zoom, and that's been good. But we're finally going to do in-person story times this summer. At all of our branches, there'll be an outside story time. So different days of the week, people can go. 10:30 at all of our branches on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. There's a story time going on somewhere. On Mondays, we're going to be at Rising Park. So we'll have a story time in the park, which is going to be a lot of fun. We're sitting up there by the playground. We bought ourselves a big flag that says library, so people can come find us and join in. Nobody has to register for anything. They can just come join in. So those will be outside. And then we're also going to be at the farmer's market on Chestnut, that farmer's market, on Saturdays at 9:30. So we'll be doing some in-person story times there also. And we are very excited about that too. It's so much more fun to do story time when we can actually see and interact with each other. So we've missed the kids a lot, and we're ready to get back out there. So outdoor story time, nothing inside still this summer. We're hoping for the fall we'll be able to do programming back inside again, but at least we have something. So we're hoping that all goes really well. We are keeping a virtual story time though for people who don't want to get out or can't get out for whatever reason. So on Tuesdays at 10:30, we are still going to be doing our Zoom story times. So those have been going really well. It's nice to be able to see the kids at least and interact a little bit. So that's for our littlest kids, still doing story times. For the school age kids, 6 to 12-year-olds, we have virtual programs still. And we've done grab and go bags. So this year we have the art bag that the kids can come pick up. And instead of individual bags, last year we did one bag per week. We put everything into one, so people can just come pick up the one bag and do all 5 of those programs this summer. So that's June and July that we're doing those. So those involve a Facebook or YouTube video that they can follow along to do each of the activities. They can use materials they have at home. They don't even have to come pick up the bag, though there are some really fun things in there. We're doing a lot of recycled type art projects, like with CDs and newspaper print. We're doing some weaving with recycled grocery bags, so that kind of thing this summer, those kinds of arts. And no need to sign up for any of that, and just come get a bag or just follow along on the videos, and those will stay up all summer. Actually, they'll stay up all year. We still have last year's videos up there for people who want something to do. They're still up. We also have a June and July bag. So this is our June bag. They can come pick that up too, and that's working the same way. That has 4 projects in it for 4 different programs. So it's just June bag, July bag, art bag this year. So we really simplified a little bit. We know a little better what we're doing after last year scramble. The bags are fun if they come pick them up. Like the June bag, the first program is owls. So that's going to be on Wednesday, next Wednesday. We are airing the school age programs on Wednesdays and the art programs for the school age kids on Thursdays. So that's when they'll go up for people to follow along. The owl one is fun. If people come get that bag, there are actually owl pellets in there, which are wrapped owl pellets that they can dissect to see what the owl's been eating. They're really kind of gross, but the kids have been having a good time. Well, kids, it's not kids. Staff has been having a good time trying to test them out and see what's in these owl pellets. And the one for the video was really good. There actually is a full skull in that owl pellet. And yeah, that's our first program. And they are while supplies last, so we would encourage people to come soon to get those. Well, particularly for the owl pellets, we only have a limited supply of those, but if you want to try it, come to the library soon. They're at all of the branches. You can come pick one of those up and follow along in our owl program next Wednesday. Our art program also starts next week too, so we'll be starting the programs for the kids, and that'll run through June and July. So we'll have things for them to do at home and virtual. Hopefully in the fall we'll be able to bring people back in the library, but something to do anyway. Let's see. For the adults and teens, there are programs for them too. I was just looking because I'm not part of that. I get to do the children's stuff. It's a lot of fun, but the adult department is coming up with some fun things too. Like they have Among Us customized keychains, and they have some retro video game cross stitches and do-it-yourself chia pets, and those are in bags too. So adults get to join in the fun. They can come pick up a bag and try some of those projects, and they work the same way. They have Zoom classes or videos or that people can come to and participate that way. So grab and go for kids and adults, and some fun things to do with that. We also are doing our novel conversations. That's our book club. So those are still going. Those are on Zoom. Let's see, lots of reading, and something special at our Baltimore branch. They're starting a seed library for people who like gardening and that kind of thing. So they have where you can bring seeds and get seeds, and a whole program. I can't remember exactly what they're calling it, but there's a seed donation form, and it's all at Baltimore, the Baltimore branch. So they'd be happy to tell anybody about that if anybody needed more information. You can give them a call. Um, so that's fun. Let's see what else. Also, we've added since last year a Dawes Arboretum passes. So if people are looking for things to do this summer, they can come in and check out a pass to the Dawes Arboretum. So that gets the family in for free. They have the pass for a week, then just take it anytime during that week to go see what's out there and just return it just like a book, the pass. And we still have our AHA passes too, so people can check those out to go visit AHA. So AHA and Dawes Arboretum. Let's see. We also have another program that we started. It's called a subscription bundle program, where people can request different types of books. So there's subscription bundles for teens, kids, or adults. And there's a form to fill out on our website. And we collect books, like 5 to 8 books, on whatever interests people have. And for the kids, we put a little treat of some kind with that bundle, and people can come pick those up. So it's like a curated collection for kids and adults. And that's been going over really well. So if people are looking for things to read, something different, or they're short on time and just want somebody to gather some books together for them, we do that once a month for people, like a subscription-based service. And people can pick those up, either come in and pick those up, or we have lockers now at the main library for people who can't get in during our open hours. You can put things on hold for our lockers. So you would put them on hold, and you get a notification that they're in and what locker they're in. You just scan your card, the locker pops open, and they're already checked out to you. So there's a locker system that people can use. That's here at the main branch, and there's also one at Baltimore. And of course, our kiosk out in Millersport has that also. So lots of ways to get books. We're still giving books out at curbside. A lot. We've been doing a lot of books through curbside and the subscription bundles, which has been great. So those services are all available, and all of that information is on our website. That's www.fcdlibrary.org. It's all right there. And we're happy to answer any questions about any of that. People give us a call. And what else do we have? We have mobile hotspots that we circulate to. So if you need internet connection, they check out just like books would check out. I can't remember exactly how long they check out for. I think it's a week or 2. It gives you internet connection anywhere with those hotspots. So those are available for checkout too, for people who need connectivity. We have people who are taking them on vacation and that kind of thing. But so that's just another service that we added with COVID. So of course, the COVID stuff was all very hard, but we did get some good stuff out of it with the hotspots and the book bundles and the lockers. And we hope to keep a lot of that in virtual programming. So we still have all of that too. Let's see. So other things with summer reading, we have Ohio State Park passes for people. They're $10 off different lodge stays and things that you can get at the library if you're planning a vacation to one of the state parks. We have those. And this year, yay, we have Renaissance Festival coupons too with the summer reading program. So they're back. And it's a 50% off admission to the Renaissance Festival. So summer is starting to look a little more normal this year compared to last year. And that's been great for us. We're just happy to have people back in the library again, and some programs ready for people. I could show you the reading logs too, because I forgot to do that. This is the adult reading log, and it's just listing the books you read this summer. So it's paper, or it is the app. So you can do either one. Read 5 books and be eligible for that $50 gift card. It's for ages 13 and up. And then we have these kinds for the kids. So we have these again, and they just mark off the time they spend reading. So either one, you can do the paper one or the app or online one and collect prizes and be entered to win those drawings. A lot of fun stuff going on here at the library. Yeah, I talked a lot. Anybody, any information you all would like to know?
I have a question for you. Can you tell me the name of the app again? I'm about to be in
Yeah.
a car for 12 hours with the kids, and I thought if they could do it that app instead of bringing the books and worrying about bringing those library books back from the beach, that'd probably be a good idea.
Oh, we have some really good apps, actually. This
Okay.
one for the reading program is called Read Squared.
Okay.
It's, let's see, I think it's FCD Library. Make sure I give it to you right. FCDlibrary.read squared.
Okay.
Just READSQUARED, just readsquared.com. And that will bring you to where you can log your reading. But we have some other really great apps with online books, like Libby has a lot of children's.
Mm-hmm.
There's a way to request just children's when you bring up Libby.
Okay.
So you're looking at just the children's books, and those are ebooks and e-audio books. So if you have a tablet or a phone, you can just plug your earphones in and listen.
Mm-hmm.
We also have Hoopla. There's a Hoopla Kids that also has a lot of great books for kids, and that's all ebooks and e-audio books. And so both of those, Libby and Hoopla, both have little like icons where you can click kids and just bring up kids materials.
So the app for the reading program doesn't have the books on it, but you just log your books on there, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. Yeah. So you go to Libby or Hoopla, read your book, go over to Read Squared and log that you've read that book.
Okay.
Yeah, all of that, ebooks, e-audio books, real books, that all counts towards the summer reading program. So you can read or listen, either one. We also have, if you're stuck in the car, we have Canopy, and Canopy is movies. There's a lot of kids movies on that. All of these have adult and kids materials. Or there's Flipster, which is magazines. So yeah, it's just like flipping through a magazine only on your tablet.
Okay.
It has all kinds of magazines. So Hoopla, Canopy, Flipster, Libby, those are all on our website. You can get to them, but you can also download those apps from Google Play or the Apple store. They're all available. All you need to do is find your library and put in your library card number for a lot of those, and you can get those services all for free. We don't charge for anything unless you lose a book. Yeah. So Libby, Hoopla, there are a lot of great resources, digital resources. And we also have digital library cards. So if you can't come in and get a regular library card, but you want to access our digital materials, you can apply for a digital card online through our website. And we get that number to you. So we'll email the number to you. So you are able to use all of these virtual resources with that digital card, never even having to come in the library. So they're all available.
Awesome.
Yeah. A lot of people worrying about that.
The other question I had, you said the grab bags for the age 6 to 12 and the art bags, are those available now or no, next week?
They're available. Yeah.
They are. Okay.
Available starting on June 1st. So yeah, they are all here.
Okay, perfect.
July will be available the last week of June.
Okay.
Yeah. And I didn't mention, we also have some Zoom trivia that's coming up too. Like there's Dogman trivia and Pokemon trivia, and those are on Zoom. So those are going to be on Fridays one Friday a month at 2:00. So I think our first one is Dog Man, and that's next Friday at 2, and it's a Zoom program. So we're asking kids to test their knowledge of Dog Man that week. And there's a packet of Dog Man activities that they can come pick up too. So yeah, there are all kinds of things going on here. Thank goodness. Yeah, we're looking forward to a good summer this year.
Does anybody else have any questions? I don't want to just bombard Shannon with all my questions.
I don't mind. We like questions.
So the third floor, like with the Garrett players and the art gallery, I'm sure that's because it's all indoor space that you're not doing much, but is there talk about like any that space or what they're going to do with it?
Yeah, the past year we've been quarantining materials up there, so there are a lot of bins of quarantine books. That's just coming to an end. I think last week was our last week to do that, so we're going to be clearing that out, and slowly we'll be offering that to people as a meeting space again. In the fall, we're likely to do our story times up there. It's a lot bigger than our little story time area on the second floor. So we'll slowly be bringing some programming back up there. And I know the Garrett players are talking, so I'm not sure how that's going to look yet, but hopefully we'll be able to start bringing some of that back.
Yeah, I was just curious if when you're not using the space, if those opportunities were just going to be held somewhere else, or if Garrett players were going to do something like in the park or another venue, or if there was a way to display art in another way too.
I know they're talking about it.
Okay. Yeah.
It's in the works for sure, and I suspect the art will be back eventually. I know we're not doing art walk this year. I don't believe, unless that's changed. We're not participating in art walk, but there is talk about bringing things back slowly. Yeah, finally, we've been waiting.
Anybody else have any other questions? Nope.
We're happy to see people, so send them our way. We've been entirely too quiet the past year for a library, even.